From the Locker Room nightclub at Telstra Dome, welcome to Dropkick, the quiz show where you can't win a thing, but where true blue fans play for the pride and honour of their football clubs. Now, ladies and gentlemen and footy fans everywhere, please welcome the host of Dropkick, Matt Tilley.
Good evening and welcome to the Telstra Dome for another fun-filled edition of Dropkick. Now, I can't emphasise this enough. You can't win a damn thing on this show. We're not playing for prizes or cash. We're trying to find the smartest team in the AFL. And we'll leave no stone unturned, as tonight we have two sides going head-to-head. First of all, from Western Australia, it's the Freo Dockers. Their captain is Paul Medhurst. Roland Rocchiccioli is filling in there in the pivot. And Beverly from the Cheer Squad, welcome along. And let's go berserk for the best dressed team we've had so far. Magnificently attired, the Dockers. To my left, of course, we have the Tigers, Brad Ottens, who's sitting there nice and still. Russell Morris and Ange, the Mad Tigers footy fan, and the Tigers fans, they're making plenty of noise as well, even if they don't have all the clothes. Well, we have a rowdy bunch in here tonight. Let's meet our players, shall we? A little more intimately. First, Paul Medhurst, welcome along. You're described, according to my research, private investigations carried out over the last 3 weeks, as a ladies' man. Single and ready to go. Did you notice a car out the front of your house over the last 3 weeks with a man just with a clipboard just writing things down?
Yeah, there's a couple of unusual things going on, but no.
Well, let's talk about your house, because you've just bought a house right outside Subiaco Oval, is that right?
Yeah, I've had it for a year now. And,
now, did you buy it behind the goals so you could get all the footies, or did you buy it on the wing?
No, it's behind the goals, actually. There's a big grandstand behind it, but no, it's very close to the Oval, so can't be late on match day.
And being a footballer's fridge, you've probably got, what, in there, a tub of margarine, jar of pickles and beer?
No, we're pretty easy going at our house.
Oh, that's too much.
There's a couple of low-fat beers in there, if there are such things as low-fat beers.
Right, yes. I think you're lying, which probably means it's a good time to move on. Welcome along, you're the captain of the Dockers tonight. Let's welcome him again, shall we? Paul Medhurst. Roland Rocchiccioli. I mean, what else is there left to be said? Everybody's seen you on the footy show. You made your debut by doing the splits. Is that still going on?
Took my clothes off and waved my willy at 15,000 people. Have you ever done that?
Yes, I have, actually.
It's wonderful. It's
yes. Very, very good.
Very good.
Now, of course, this is pay TV and nothing like that goes on here.
Never.
We'll have a donkey in here in a minute for you, Roland. I mean, anything can happen on pay TV.
I used to have a donkey in a snake act.
Did you really?
Yeah, but the snake bit the donkey, unfortunately.
OK, and what was the snake called, Roland?
Didn't have a name, just Snake.
All right.
Just Snake. Snake and donkey.
Not Mr. Snake?
No.
All right, well, let's move on, because there's a woman standing there whose eyes are nearly bugging out of her head with all this potty talk. Please make welcome Beverly Hamling. You're a secondary school teacher, Beverly. You, of course, are a big part of the Melbourne-based supporters for the Dockers, and you've got those lovely Dockers earrings there, I noticed, those anchors.
Yes.
And do they hurt when they bang into your neck?
No.
All right. And you're a teacher?
I am, yes.
OK, so I look forward to just sending you over there a bit later on.
Over where?
Just to go and sit in the corner.
Oh, right.
All right.
With a dunce's hat?
Yes, good luck, and keep those boys in check, will you?
I will.
All righty. Time to meet the Tigers. Now, gee whiz, giving new meaning to the word bad luck is Brad Ottens. Brad, earlier this year you were involved in, and I love this phrase, a bizarre gardening accident where you were impaled on a stake.
Yeah, that's right.
Of course, you're here with us now, which proves you're not a vampire, which is good. And then you've done your back, and you can't sit down for more than 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's right, for the next couple of weeks. So, yeah, it's been a pretty frustrating last 6 weeks, but yeah, it's coming along pretty well.
When you stand up, don't ask the school teacher if you can go to the toilet, because that will be her natural instinct when she sees someone standing in the classroom. Welcome along, mate. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, mate.
To your left, we have Russell Morris. Russell, welcome along. Of course, football world knows you from the Real Thing campaign, which was your song.
Yes.
Which was a big hit for the AFL a little while ago. And you have a new act which you're about to tour with. It's called Cotton, Keys and Morris. Sounds like the contents of a woman's handbag, doesn't it? But it is, in fact, your new tour. When does that kick off?
We've been doing it now for about 5 years, but we started
OK.
I'll
have to shoot that private detective, won't I? 5 years.
Sorry to throw that furphy on you.
No, that's all right, mate.
We've been doing it for a while.
I know, it
and
switches
we just finished
around.
Long Way to the Top, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was fantastic. It was a big hit on the ABC, and then you did the concert tour as well, didn't you?
Oh, it was great, yeah.
All right.
Very
Well, welcome
successful.
along tonight, mate. You're a Tigers fan. You can probably sing all the lyrics, unlike most of the fans who just can do the yellow and black bit, can't you? It is the best part, though. Can we have a go now? What about a bit of yellow and black? Yeah, that bloke up the back, he knows it. You might feel his spit on the back of your head a little later on, I suspect. Ange, let's make you welcome. You are a dance teacher.
Yep.
And you think football players should be clean-shaven?
Yeah, I think that they should be looking their best at all times.
Perhaps you should follow soccer, because I know Brazilians are a big hit in that code. I actually think they're world champions. Good luck tonight. We're going to get this game off and rolling here. Let's just explain the rules very quickly. The name of the game is possession. You get possession by answering questions correctly. Now, the more questions you answer, the more likely you are to make it to the 50-metre line. Once you get there, 2 options for the sides. You can either long bomb, which is a tricky question involving 3 parts, but you will definitely score. Get them all right, you get a goal. Get it wrong, you get a point. Or you can go 2 chip kicks. 2 easy questions will get you a goal, but if you miss, the other side gets possession back on the 50-metre line. You think that's complicated? Wait till I get the captains to hold up their tackle paddles, would you please, gentlemen? Alrighty. Now, when these paddles are held up, that means there's been a tackle and the other side gets the ball. One last thing we have to deal with is the handball. If anyone doesn't understand a question or have an answer, you're allowed 1 handball each to the person next to you. All right? You're looking a bit dazed, a bit confused. Lucky we have our umpire. It is David Rhys-Jones, everybody. Welcome, David. Now, if people are freaking out when they saw Michael Jackson turn white, imagine what they're thinking about seeing you in white.
Yeah, I know.
This is bizarre. How many times were you at the tribunal?
25 times. As a victim, or not a victim,
Yes, victim.
I cause victims, yeah.
Always victims,
Actually, I ended up there 42 times all up.
42 times as a witness.
Both, as both.
All right,
yes.
well, welcome along, mate. I assume that you will use your sympathy and empathy for the umpiring fraternity to its utmost tonight.
Oh, exactly.
Firm
Look,
but fair,
I
please,
feel
mate.
the
Let's make him
power.
welcome David Rhys-Jones before we get this game started. And we start, of course, with a ball-up question. Everybody, hands on buzzers. We are ready to start this match. You can all answer this for possession of the footy. First question is, what is Batman's real name? Paul, you're not allowed to confer. You must answer this yourself.
I think you're going to say Superman, mate.
OK. Well, that would be wrong, I would think, unless they're in some kind of bizarre underpants-sharing relationship. No, incorrect. It is, of course, Bruce Wayne, which means the footy goes across to the Tigers in the centre of the ground. Brad, you get the first question. Can you tell me, what was the band that had the song with these lyrics? She was a fast machine. She kept her motor clean. She was the best damn woman I had ever seen.
AC/DC.
AC/DC is correct. Of course, the song is You Shook Me All Night Long. The Tigers now have the ball on the 50-metre line. Now, you may confer here, guys. Do you want a long bomb, right, which will definitely get you a score, even if you get that wrong, or chip kick? 2 easy questions.
2 easy
Go
questions.
the chip kick.
Did you include Ange in any of that?
That's fine.
Chip kick. All right, 2 questions. First one is to you, Russell. Which Collingwood player was awarded the Best On-Ground Norm Smith medal in the 2002 Grand Final?
Nathan Buckley.
Nathan Buckley is correct. I think Nathan picked up the double there, Best On Ground and Best In Mirror. Well done to Nathan. All right, Ange, the pressure is on you. You're right in front now, just 15 metres out. You get this question right, the Tigers are on the scoreboard with the first goal. Who directed the award-winning films Strictly Ballroom, William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, and Moulin Rouge?
Baz Luhrmann.
Baz Luhrmann's correct. It's a goal to the Tigers. They're on the scoreboard. They lead 1 goal straight, 6 points. The Dockers are yet to score. Alrighty, sorry, Roland, what happened there? You can only pat on the bum when you've scored a goal, Roland. I must be strict on that.
AC/DC we didn't know.
You didn't know?
So we wouldn't have done any good in that.
Alrighty, well, we're back in the centre of the ground, which means everybody can answer this question. Hands on the buzzer.
Hands on buzzer.
This is for the possession of the ball. Name the wife of the British Prime Minister. Roland.
Sherry Blair.
Sherry Blair is correct. Otherwise known as the Prime Ministerial Tart, or PMT, if you like, I guess. But I don't know if she'd be too happy with that. Right, you guys are in possession of the footy. It is your question, Paul, again, because we went down the line before. Name the most common surname in the English-speaking language.
Smith.
Smith is correct. Of course, if he actually owned up to all his kids, Newman might actually be the correct answer for that. All righty, now you guys are on the 50-metre line. It's decision time. Long bomb or chip kick? You're 1 goal behind.
I'm chip as well.
Chips?
No, go for it.
Yeah, we'll go for the chip, mate.
Chip kick? Everybody's a little bit lacking in confidence. All right, the question is with you, Roland. Sing the first 2 lines of the Carlton theme song with no John Elliott. We need the lyrics. You can't confer when you're ready.
The Navy.
Reese, is he taking too long? Umpire says too long. Crowd says sorry about that, Dockers. It is, of course, and this is a toughie.
The Navy Blues.
We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues.
Yes,
Alrighty.
I was just humming. I was just getting into tune.
Yeah.
I was trying to find what key to sing it in.
All right. Okay, that's cricket where they use the key in the pitch.
You owe me, David.
No, that one.
Do you want to send him off, Reese?
Okay.
Wrong
50
code.
metre
All
penalty.
right.
if he keeps
Listen,
going.
the game is thus. The ball, of course, is on the defensive 50 for the Tigers. Tigers, you have the questions. It's with you, Brad. Which band had the hit song K-San?
Cold Chisel.
Cold Chisel is correct. Well done to the Tigers. Back in the centre of the ground, and if you listen carefully, you can hear that gnashing of the teeth. That's Russell Morris, who's thinking, they've asked a song about every band except mine so far. All right, here's the question for you, mate. In America, what is the legal age for alcohol consumption? You can handball if you like. I need an answer before...
17.
17 is incorrect, I'm afraid. 21. You can have a gun at 14, but you can't drink till you're 21. All right, the ball is in the centre of the ground. It's with the Dockers. And Beverly, first question to you. You ready?
Oh, yes.
Deep breath. What's Roland's aftershave like? Nice? OK, here's a question. In which Australian city would you find the Kings Basketball Club?
Sydney.
Sydney is correct. Dockers go berserk. All right, you're on the 50-metre long. Chip kick or a long bomb?
Chip again. Yeah, we'll have a chip.
Chip kick again it is, all right. 2 simpler questions, but of course, if you stuff it up, you don't get a point. All right, Paul, questions with you. The number of spices between 8 and 14 that Colonel Sanders used in his secret recipe for fried chicken is? Number of spices between 8 and 14. It's a number. How many secret herbs and spices were there?
12.
No, 12's incorrect. 11. 11 herbs and spices. Maybe I should have asked you the number of spices between 14 and 21 that had eating disorders. You could have said them all. All right, I'm afraid that's the wrong answer. We are now on the Freo 50-metre line. The Tigers have the ball. Ange, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. The record holder for the most consecutive games without being injured is who? Jim who?
I'll have to handball.
Handball. Good use of the handball. Brad, Jim who?
Steins.
Jim Steins is correct. Tigers back in the centre of the ground. All righty, the question is with you, Russell. Which character did Mark Hamill play in Star Wars?
Oh, what's his name? Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker. Good get. Come on, Tigers fans. Feel like we're at Wimbledon after that answer. Good get, Russ. Well done. Ange, back to you. You've used your handball, OK? So you need to tell us, are you going to chip kick or long bomb here?
Long bomb?
Long bomb. We haven't had a long bomb. It's a long bomb. And what I like about this long bomb question is we have some visual footage here. So have a look at this picture, would you please? And then I'm going to ask you a question in 3 parts, all right? Here we go. All right. Have you seen that picture? There's a man trying to be a seal. All righty. First question is to you, Ange. Who is that AFL coach?
St Kilda, is he?
St Kilda coach, yes. Reece, will you accept that? No, they say.
Kill me if I do.
Wrong answer, I'm afraid. It is, of course, Grant Thomas, the St Kilda coach there. We can't go on with the long bomb questions, but it is, of course, behind. So the Tigers now are 1-1. Oh, there goes the siren, or the bell, I guess, in your case, Beverly. It's half-time here on Dropkick. It's a big lead to the Tigers. They lead 1-1, 7 points. The Dockers yet to get on the scoreboard, unfortunately. Join us after half-time when we come back for the premiership half of Dropkick.
Today, it's the game the whole of Western Australia has been waiting for. The local derby. Fremantle versus West Coast live from Subiaco. West Coast had the wood over Fremantle, beating them in their last encounter. But that was pre-season, and not only the rules have changed, but all bets are off.
Bends it back. What a goal!
Who will capture the hearts of the West? Find out when Fremantle clash with West Coast today, live on Fox Footy Extra.
He's a master of modern Chinese cooking, with an ever-growing band of culinary admirers.
This is just fabulous.
You're doing well to get to try these spicy things, Kev.
I'm sure your friends and family will love these delicious treats.
This is getting better all the time.
Join celebrity chef Ken Hom and uncover his one-pan wonder.
Mom would approve.
I like it. Grill.
Ken Hom's Hot Wok. Thursdays, 5:30 on Ovation. Sky News, Australia's news channel.
The stories behind the glory.
Picked up by Buccaneers.
Someone told me to go to get something out of Tucky's locker one game day. There was something in there. I don't know why I was there, but I opened his locker up and I saw the biggest set of teeth that I've ever seen. I don't know. Guinness should go and measure his teeth. They were the biggest set of false teeth I've ever seen.
Get back to the good old days with KB, Bobby Davis, Tony Shaw and Doug Hawkins. Grumpy Old Men. Exclusive to Fox Footy Channel.
Sharing life with a footballer can't be easy. Or is it? Just one way to find out. Join us for Living with Footballers next on Fox Footy Channel.
Welcome back to Dropkick. The story is this. The Tigers are in the lead, 1-1. The Dockers are yet to score. They're on the big fat blob, unfortunately. But this is the longer half and anyone can win. So, guys, relax. All right? Are you relaxed? That's it. Let's hear it from the Freo crowd. They look terrific, and they'll be working for Foxtel as the test pattern a little later on tonight, which should be fun for them. All right, ball-up question. We're in the centre of the ground. Everybody can answer this. Hands on the buzzers. Don't be shy. Name the Australian swimmer who was nicknamed Madam Butterfly. Roland.
Dawn Fraser.
Oh, no.
Who was it?
No, Roland.
Oh, Susie
I'm afraid it was Susie O'Neill, which means the Tigers have the ball.
Why can't it be Dawn Fraser?
Why can't it be Dawn Fraser?
Yeah.
Because she's, you know, she's like a butterfly.
Well, I knew her
like
as Madam
Nick Martin's
Butterfly.
Like a,
I knew her as Madam Butterfly.
Well, I don't know how you knew Dawn, Roland, but I'm not prepared to go into that tonight. Well, she wasn't part of the troop with the snake and the donkey, was she? No. All right, let's get back to the Tigers. The Tigers have the ball. Brad, this is your question. At 69 years old, who was the oldest American president to take office? Yes, no impersonations, thanks. Just tell us who he is.
Nixon?
No, Ronald Reagan was the oldest president. How could you forget that? He's a colleague of yours?
Contemporary.
All righty, let's find out where we are. We're in the centre of the ground, that's where we are, and no one seems to be able to burst out of the glue pot that is there. Obviously, we've had a bit of rain tonight. Question is with you, Roland. In The Simpsons, Who is the headmaster at Bart and Lisa's school? No conferring.
I don't... Hand pass.
Hand pass. Good use of the handball. Beverly, you're a school teacher. Surely you idolise this man. His name is...
I don't even watch it.
Hand pass.
Handballs across to Paul. Paul.
Principal Skinner, is it?
Principal Skinner. We're going to tell him. Would seem a shame not to give him his full name, which of course is Seymour Skinner. All right, you guys have the ball. You're on the 50-metre line. What are you going to do?
I think we'll have a go at the long bomb.
Long bomb, long bomb. All righty. It's a long bomb question. You will score no matter what, but obviously you want to get 3 parts of this question right to get a goal. Roland, we're with you.
OK.
Name one of the many men who have dated Jennifer Lopez or J-Lo.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck is correct. Would it be easier? No conferring. You're not allowed to confer, I'm afraid. Otherwise, Reese will be right in there, won't you?
Of course I will.
With a fist, because his whistle's broken. All right, Beverly, can you name one other?
I haven't got a clue.
And you've used up all your handballs. I'm sorry, that means it's a point. I would have accepted P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Chris Judd or Gianni Noah. So unfortunately, Doc, is only 1 point to you. The ball is now on your defensive 50 Tigers. Are you ready? Russell, questions with you. Who regularly calls the football in Victoria, although it goes all around Australia, for 3AW on Saturday afternoons?
Rex Hunt.
Rex Hunt. I'll give you that one, I think. Of course, he's on there with Quentin Drybus as well. So it's now in the centre of the ground. Ange, question is with you. What is the name of the model who is currently advertising Bond's underwear, but is also the wife of Lachlan Murdoch? What's her name? It is a her. It's not Paddy Rafter.
Sarah.
Yes, Reese, are we gonna... Oh, how about him?
I know how.
Too long? Too long, says the umpire. You know what, I think what happened there is you missed the booing, didn't you? You went, I remember this. I used to love this. You're enjoying it. All righty. We're back in the centre of the ground. The Dockers have the ball. It's with you, Paul. All righty. Can you tell me this? In which state of Australia would you find the Blue Mountains?
New South Wales.
New South Wales. All righty. What are you going to do, Roland? You're going to long bomb or chip kick this time, you guys? You need a goal here to tie up the scores.
Let's go long ball.
Long bomb.
Long bomb, long bomb it is. All righty. Long bomb. Okie dokie. Now, this is a Monty. I just want one of Snow White's 7 dwarfs, please.
Sleepy.
Sleepy is in there. We'll tick that off. All right.
Grumpy.
Grumpy is there. We'll tick that off.
Oh.
You want to say Libba, don't you, Paul?
Are we happy?
Happy is in there. It's a goal! Goal to the Dockers. The scores are tied up there. 1 goal, 1 each. I should remind both sides, neither of you have used your tackle paddles yet. Don't forget to use those. You can have possession, spill across the other side. We're back in the centre of the ground. Everybody hands on buzzers for possession. It's the ball up. Name the US female tennis star who was once charged with stealing a ring worth $22. Brad.
Jennifer Capriati.
That's correct. Tigers have got the ball. Okie dokie. Question is with you, Brad. It's your turn, even though you're first in there. What 4-letter word... Pause, see if he says it. No, he's not going to. What 4-letter word is commonly used for goodbye in Italian?
Ciao.
Ciao is correct. All righty. What's the plan, guys?
Chip kick.
Long bomb or chip kick?
Chip kick, yeah.
Chip kick.
Chip kick, they say. All right, chip kick it is. Questions with you, Russell. When Brisbane lost Desi Headland to Fremantle last year, which Victorian premiership player did they pick up as compensation? Who went north? I'll give you a hint.
Yeah,
from the Bombers.
Carosella.
Carosella,
Yeah.
all righty. Tough question. Oh, look at that. Now, you've got possession of the ball, all right? It's on the 50-metre line, defensive 50, so you've got to get through the middle of the ground to get towards the goals. Name Paul Hogan's character from his hit movie set in the outback of Australia. What was the character?
Who is it?
You, Roland.
Oh. Dundee.
Yes. Happy with that?
Mr. Dundee.
Mick Dundee is the full answer, but the umpire said Dundee, so they'd accept it. And of course, because those movies have all gone shocking now, he's called Mick Redundee now. Alrighty, you guys are in the centre of the ground. Beverly, you must answer this to get to the 50-metre line. What type of creature is a gecko?
It's a lizard.
Lizard. Lizard is correct. Alrighty, you're at the 50-metre line. What are you going to do? The clock is ticking down. I must remind you the clock is ticking down. What do you want to do?
We'll have a long bomb.
Long bomb, all right, long bomb it is. Question is with you, Paul. Can you name one of the... Dirty Paul. No, I'm afraid the tackle is fair, which means the Tigers have got the ball. That's I know, but they tackled before I got it out. I'm sorry, that's the rules if you want to argue. You know. Oh, there's the siren. It's the end of the game, which means we have a draw on our hands. 1 goal won the Dockers. Plays 1 goal won the Tigers. I should be practicing my Lee Matthews face from a few weeks ago where he just went... well done, everyone's a winner tonight. You're all smart, that's terrific stuff. Now, we need to go to the stats. Brad, best on ground statistically with 5 out of 6. Well done to you. Paul, good to see both the boys who play the game doing well. Paul, 4 out of 6 for you. And then it sort of falls away down to Andrew. Unfortunately, just got 1 out of 3. But, you know, umpires are funny things, and we're going to call on David Rhys-Jones to present the best on ground award tonight. Rhys, who does it go to?
I'll give it to Edge. I love Bonds.
And...
takes action. Talk the Dons up into the top 4. Find out. He takes your...